Welcome to round 4 at Croft up in sunny North Yorkshire. We actually have got some nice weather this time instead of changing wheels every 30 nanoseconds. So we are ready to go. Unfortunately, our usual rockstar rider is busy this weekend. Probably got a hair appointment or something, but we're very, very lucky to have a really, really fast stand-in. So, Boovie, Croft.
Yeah,
pretty fond of this track, aren't you?
Yeah, I like it. It's a little while since I've been here, probably a year and a half. So I've got an idea where it goes. I've got an idea where the bumps are. It's more.
But it is very bumpy, isn't it? I mean, it's been resurfaced last year, but
yeah.
by the looks of it, you can literally lay down and see that the braking bumps are nowhere near. I remember going through there with your knee through grass.
Yeah.
You know, in the middle of the
bouncing
circuit.
around. Yeah. It's a lot better than it was.
Yeah, what was it you rode last time you were here?
ZX10.
Okay, so
yeah,
so Big Thou.
So Big Thou, yeah. That's where my sort of racing experience is. For the last 10 years, I've mainly raced thousands.
Yeah.
So to get on the little CF, I've had to recalibrate my brain a little bit. And
yeah, I was going to say, how's that going? Because you've not ridden anything small on track in anger, I think, for a reasonable amount. Aside from the free tech,
apart from the free tech 125, I've not ridden anything like this for a long time. In fact, I've not really ridden anything like this on track to race ever, really.
Yeah.
So
it's different from a 600, isn't
exactly,
it?
Yeah, completely different to a 600. Yeah. It's taken a lot of getting used to. I'm not going to lie. Like yesterday was difficult because you've got to. A lot of people think that riding smaller, less powerful bikes are easier than a Thou.
No.
Yeah, in some way they're less physical.
Yeah, it's less the hard work, but it's harder to go faster, isn't it?
Yes, it is, because you've got to be so committed. You can't, on a big bike, you can steam in, hard on the brakes, turn it, fire it out, because you've got the power.
Yeah, and if you make a mess, you've still got 200 horse to throw you into the next corner and try not to look too much of a dweeb.
A lot of the time you can get away with it because you've got that power, haven't you? But it's good. I feel like today I can have a bit of a proper go. I've learned what I need to do.
Yeah.
I've thought about it overnight, and I think I can go a bit faster.
But what do you actually think to the bike? I mean,
I'm really impressed with it. It's. I think there's a lot of people think that a 650 twin is a bit of a toy. It's it's not really a race bike. That is a proper super twin, isn't it? It's not a. It's like
it's not looking so pretty at the moment. It's not quite finished because it's going through that development.
But it's a work in progress, isn't it?
It is a race bike, isn't it? It's not like it's just
exactly
a blade that's come out with some nice fairies on and faffed around with.
It's tricker than a super stock bike, isn't it? And putting proper suspension in the bike, like the Maxton that's in that, straight away transforms it, doesn't it? Yeah. So feels really good. It's me. I need to up my game. The bike's better than me at the minute. So Joe was quite a bit quicker than me yesterday. I think he was about a second a lap faster. So whether I can
live with that.
Find enough pace to live with him, I don't know. We'll see. But I reckon I've got second if all goes well. If we've got a bit of a backwind.
Yeah. So, a bit of a tailwind behind.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good luck, mate.
Thanks, mate.
And 3 P1s later on, please.
Yeah. Okay.
No pressure.
Let's see what we can do.
So we got a new boy in the camp, and this is for Mr. Akroyd, who is a super fast rider. This bike has been assembled, literally we got it together on Thursday afternoon when we got here. So this, you'll notice, has got the standard subframe at the moment because they're under development. The one that's on 44Teeth's bike is a previous version. We've actually got about 3 different designs to try and test and put into aluminium. But it's all good to go. We managed to get a 182 rear wheel into this. It's got the Triumph front end, it's got the quick shifter, it's got a standard engine at the moment purely because of time scales. We've not had time to get that one tuned. But it's another CF in the camp. They all look great together, and here's hoping we can have a great weekend. we've got rockstar Joe Akroyd, who is a TT legend, Rose legend. What else have you done?
I don't know. A bit of British Championship.
Yeah.
Back with Mike Booth in 2006, 7, 8.
Yeah.
And 09. Took a little bit of a break and then raced quite a few classic bikes over in Europe. And then set on with the Isle of Man in 2015. Worked for Triumph for just over 12 months there as a test and development rider.
Yeah.
So you learn from those guys. You know, I was able to learn quite a lot about the feedback and what the factory need
Yes.
in order to make the next steps to progress and start making improvements to the bike. So
yeah, which is vital and exactly what we're doing. I mean, we've got essentially completely freshly built Super Twins from our standard road bike, and it's a case of which components do we put where, what's working well for us, what can we do with the suspension, what can we do with the geometry, which is our ultimate aim, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
To get a CFMOTO that people can come, they can buy it at a reasonable price. It's not going to break the bank.
Yeah.
They can go and have fun on. They can put aftermarket parts on that aren't going to cost the earth.
Yeah.
You know, it's that sort of budget quality competitive racing that we're really trying to achieve.
The whole point of why this championship, to my understanding, this class was brought in was supposed to be affordable. Definitely.
What do you actually think to the bike so far?
Do you know what? It's I was pleasantly surprised by it. And
Yeah.
actually, to be honest with you, you know, the stuff that you guys have done in the workshop just to make it race ready, and it really is sort of stage one of that race ready, preparation.
Yes, yeah.
I think it's a really good base point to work from. The bike, the chassis is pretty good, to be honest with you. You know, it's a fairly nice balance. Obviously, Gaz has spent a bit of time getting the thing somewhere in the ballpark for me to get on it and ride it.
Yeah.
But even the engine, you know, I was quite pleasantly surprised by the engine as well.
And yours worth mentioning actually. Your engine's still standard.
Yeah.
Because it's not had time to have
No,
anything
no.
done to it, so it's just a case of building
Mine
it,
is a stock road
getting
bike,
it ready,
yeah.
and that's it. So
You know, it really is a prototype machine
Yeah.
at this stage. So, no, I'm confident with what you guys can do to it. I think looking at what you've been able to do to the 44Teeth bike, and you've just been able to sort of make those little changes and clean things up, a little bit more time and, you know, a little bit more money at it, you're going to be able to produce something that's
absolutely, yeah.
affordable and competitive,
Exactly,
which I think is really important for the class. Really important for the class.
Well, we're looking forward to the stage where we've got 3 Super Twins out, plus Tommy on his mini twin.
Yeah.
Then we've got 3 engines at different specs, and we can work out which one's best. And then we can say to riders, look, if you want a bog stock bike, it's X amount of pounds. If you want a stage 1 tune, it'll give you this horsepower roughly, and it's this amount of amount of money. And then 2 and 3,
Definitely.
you can have your ultimate Super Twin if you want, or you can have a lower standard. Exactly that. Yeah, less maintenance, less aggro, less cost. So that's where we're going with it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nice,
Good luck for your remaining 2 races,
Thanks
mate.
very much, mate. Appreciate the efforts.
No worries.
Hopefully I'll get you another couple of wins. That's the plan, anyway.
Yeah, no reason why not.
Sound. Cheers.
Good luck. So that's it. Croft is done, and we've had a, as you can see, really, really good weekend. So may as well start with Tommy on the mini twin. How was it for you?
Yeah, a really, really good weekend. On the Saturday, I think I broke that record for stock twins.
Oh, brilliant.
And I got the win. I just made too many mistakes today, could only get 2 seconds, and in the last race, unfortunately, the seat pad come loose, so I had to get rid of that. But the bike was mint all weekend, and if anything, I let it down in the 2 first races because I had the pace. I had the pace, but I just couldn't. I just didn't make it happen today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Next one, put it right.
Happy days. And where are you in the championship now?
I'm leading the championship now. I think it's got like 29 or something points, something like that.
Awesome.
28, 29.
Great. Can't really ask for more then, can we?
Yeah, hopefully we'll extend it at angle C and then bring it home.
Fantastic. Brilliant. Right. Well, on to our standing rider from 44Teeth, Mr. Booth. I'm standing really close because of the microphone, not because I love him, but I do a bit.
Yeah, that as well.
Yeah, that as well, yeah. How was it, mate?
Do you know what? Loved every minute this weekend. It took longer than I thought it was going to get used to riding it, because you got to be so committed on it, haven't you? Because you haven't got all the power that a big bike's got. But yeah, I've loved it, and I think the first 3 races I was 3rd.
Yeah.
And I was really
so close to getting past him
so
in every race as well.
I was really frustrated.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, in the last race I got a real good start. Hull showed it. Joe managed to get back past me on the first lap, and I stuck with him for 2 or 3 laps. I didn't have the pace to keep with him for the full race, but managed to stay with him for a couple of laps. That gave me a gap on the lad behind me. So yeah, I got P2 in the end. So yeah.
Happy days, yeah. Well, that's it. So for the whole race, obviously we've got super twins there. First, second, can't really ask for any more. So thank you very much for delivering, mate. Yeah, it's been good. Yeah.
I'm hoping Chris is busy for the next one. So have another go.
Exactly. Well, he probably has a perm every month, so there's every chance in there. And now to our winner of every single freaking race, Joe Akroyd. Can't really ask for much more than that, can we?
Can't really, couldn't really do any more, could we?
No,
It's been bang on. Weekend. You know, you guys have, got this bike together as quickly as you can. And,
literally Thursday afternoon.
This afternoon, you've brought this together, so it's nice to be able to kind of pay you guys back for the late nights and hard work that's gone into it. And, I just enjoyed it. I've enjoyed riding. It's been good crack. Really enjoyed myself. And you can't ask for a lot more than that, can you? Very much for the efforts of you boys. Good little bike.
Yeah.
Good little bike.
Yeah.
It's been good crack.
Looks like good fun. So happy days. Well, that's it from CFMOTO. So tune in to our next round in about a month's time at Anglesey. Here's hoping we'll get more of the same silverware. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for having me, mate.
Cheers.